think we can all agree that perhaps the biggest, boldest, and most beautiful journey we'll ever take is as parents. And whether it's someone who's got 2 decades of experience or someone like you or me who's like under a year in, I'm just curious, how has parenthood enriched your life?
2 decades in, still treading water most days. Oh my God, it's meant everything to me. Being a dad, yeah, it's meant everything to me. And yet I don't want to put that they're everything to me on them, because that's, you know,
that's
a
lot of pressure.
But they are the most important facet of my life and have been since they came into being 21, 22 years ago, James, and 15, 16 years ago, Henry. Yeah, and they've taught me so much. Whoever I am today, it's in great part to do with their involvement.
Yeah, how has it enriched your life?
Well, you know, it's funny, it's like, if you try to explain it to someone who has kids, you don't need to, because they get it, and if they don't, it's probably just really boring to hear. So you're just kind of like, it's the best, you know it.
It is the best.
Yeah.
Even those late nights, all those cries, the spit up.
Nice to share this with someone.
But however this plays out, it ends in me hurting you.
Oh, I'm still trying to get the smile off of my face, especially after that musical theater number.
It's exactly how
Moving
I
on.
felt. No, I think we should really dig in on this.
100% with you. Journalist Robbie is on the case. Let's dig into that musical theater number, because it was Colin Farrell serving choreo, it was Colin Farrell serving vocals, serving full musical theater. What was that like for you?
Horrible. Fun. It was fun.
I was
It
gonna
was
say,
fun.
you
I wasn't,
loved it
yeah,
a
no, it was
little
fun.
bit.
I mean, I wasn't fully comfortable, but has anyone ever really?
Forgot to mention that he was wearing a lilac onesie and a bow tie
Very Super
whilst
Mario.
doing it.
Critical.
It was
Super
very,
Mario.
it was giving Luigi. I loved it.
Yeah.
How did that feel, getting to do that? Because that's not something we often get to see you do on screen.
It's not something I've ever done on screen or off screen. I mean, I was a dance instructor, a cowboy line dance instructor when I was a young'un. When I was 18 or 19 in Ireland, I earned my living for a year traveling around the country wearing cut-off sleeves, a choker, cowboy hat. It was fun, and there was a whole thing that was designed in the film where David talks initially about hating musical theatre and it being really cheesy, and that was cut out of the film. So there was a context for it, that he was actually hiding what was a passion of his, because he wanted to present that he was cooler and all that kind of stuff. But
There's actually another dance sequence that didn't make the cut of the film.
that I loved. There was a
Should
different
we
dance
somehow-
that we
What
did.
do we
Out
have
above.
to do to get this as a blooper?
There was a dance that
It
we
was
did that was
amazing.
choreographed so beautifully.
It was so
and,
good.
And
It was like 2 weeks before the end of the shoot, and Kay
Yeah.
just like said to us, he's like, I think we should do like an interpretive dance
The whole
with
film.
David and Sarah
the whole journey. of
doing
the
their
characters.
doing the entire film in one dance.
Oh my
and so
gosh.
we learned it like in the last week. We did it on like a Saturday, and then we shot it.
And if
in
you know
front
the
of
script,
whole
it was literally their whole
was
journey of
so-
coming together and then pushing each other
Yeah.
apart, and then one turning around and the other looking away, and vice versa. It
Oh.
was very, very beautiful.
And then we did
Oh.
a shot with the whole crew standing around
It was
us
so-
watching
and the last
and
shot of the film
It was, yeah.
was in a soundstage.
It was a soundstage, and then
with the whole crew around.
and then we all wrapped
and
in
it was
that
all
moment.
done in
It
one
was
shot. So they
Why
had the gimbal, the
deprive
cameraman
us?
had the gimbal there, and it was all done in one shot. We did it 10 or 15 times, and it was in 25 years of making films one of the most enjoyable days at the office I've had.
All right,
And
listen.
It's not in the film.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
You should still go see the film.
Exactly. It'll be on
still
the DVD.
a great film to go see.
DVD extras.
Another reason to maybe get the two of you back on screen together in the future. More dancing.
Dance, yeah.
I gotta say, you know, something big, bold, and beautiful is both of your career trajectories. And especially the timing of this film, coming off of 2 career landmark projects like The Penguin, like Barbie. Talk to me about the difference between doing something as career defining as those projects and then stepping in and doing something so wildly different.
I mean, I certainly don't think it's career defining when you're doing something. That all gets kind of put on, possibly if you're fortunate enough after the fact, unless it's career defining for the wrong reasons. Penguin was a blast, and it was like this in a very, very different way. The Penguin was kind of swinging for the fences. It's quite operatic. It's obviously a genre piece, but everything was very large and everything was very muscular, whether it was even Christian's performance or Deidre's one of the performances, Francis, and my prosthetics. I mean, it wasn't subtle, none of it, you know, but it seemed to be of a piece. It seemed to have a cohesiveness to it, and people responded to it, which is beautiful. This, in a similar way, swings for the fences with the beauty of the tenderness that's on display throughout this film, and the magical realism of it, and the idea of walking through doors and revisiting an aspect or a moment in your past, and kind of being given the opportunity to reconcile yourself to what happened in the rearview mirror, you know, so it was in a very different way. Singular pieces, and Barbie was certainly a super
I mean,
singular film.
maximalism in Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also like, you know, a lot of real world and artificial world, like, you know, fake world, real world,
Totally.
straddling the two. And then in this movie, we also do that where you're like in the real world and you step through these doors and you're in the real world of the past, but there's something magical and heightened about it. And it didn't really occur to me at the time that projects have that in common.
Very much so, as you're saying it, yeah.
But the thing I think I was excited about was doing just something intimate. Like, we spend so much in the movie, just the two of us in a car together. And like, you know, you just get so close with not just each other, but the crew. It's a smaller crew. It's, you know, like, it was just a very intimate experience.
Do you want to go on a big, bold, beautiful journey?
Yes?
What is that?